Oh my god.
Hey, are you going to do your bum thing a bit then, Di?
Oh, wow.
What? That?
Big
A
white
big white bat.
Picture of that.
Is that going off already?
It went off twice.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. Out on location over at Derwent Valley tonight. So this is where we come down to do a paranormal ghost hunt this evening. I have been here myself before, must be about 6-7 years ago, and not been since, due to things like COVID and the weather and other stuff. But we thought we'd come down here tonight and investigate the location. And there's a big white bat in the on the tree here. If you can see it, it's like must be bats around here as well. Last time I came here, all those years ago, there was thousands of frogs here. We was just walking, well, trying to walk past them as much as possible. They were just everywhere mating, the frogs, and the place was absolutely covered in them. So we're not far from the car park, and we're not far from Derwent Reservoir. We're just through the woods here, and we're at the reservoir. So you probably might have been in these woods before, been for a walk down here and walk through the little woods here.
That bulb's going off there.
So
Watch this.
That one just went off here.
everybody's just
Down here because
we've been here a couple of hours just as it was just getting dark. But we had to walk around, took some pictures, had a walk up to the reservoir, up the and then went back to the car, had something to eat,
what's that
and then
What's that,
Fox
Martin?
toad.
Rainy's we come to his final resting place, and Rainy's eating again.
That bulb keeps going on.
So
Is this your bag there?
No, I've got mine.
there you go, everybody. So I have been here, caught some stuff before at this location. Not going to tell nobody what I caught, but you can go back to an earlier video. The last time I was here, it was chucking it down with rain. Actually, when we brought a great big gazebo with us, and we had to go inside that because it was we've been here twice. Yeah, we've been here twice, and the second time we came here was raining. My light is not very good tonight because I've left my other light at home. So where do you wanna go? And
If I can read my writing. Anyway you want.
well, you've done it in wrong colour.
I know.
Well, is there any more where you can sit?
There's
Oh,
a
we
bunch.
could sit up here. Let's go do some. Yeah, go. Let's go. Yeah, we'll take you to the train because Dan's going to talk about the location where we are. Oh, you could sit here, Diane, or you could sit on the train. Let's go sit on the train. Let's go make it interesting. So we'll give it the information so then none of the other members know about it, and see if they can pick up anything while we're here tonight. So Dan's going to sit on the choo-choo train. She likes choo-choo trains.
Yes, you do, don't you, Martin?
Yeah. She's so there's a little choo-choo train here. Dan's going to sit here. So you're sitting.
You can sit as well.
You sit in one. You'll get.
Sit on one, can't you?
Well, you'll get. You'll go on that one there, and Al can sit on here.
You sit down.
Because I've got a slug, Diane.
Oh no, not a slug. Let's see if I can read my writing.
So what history have you got for us tonight with regards to Derwent Reservoir?
Right. Because I did go all the way to Lady Bower
Oh yeah.
Reservoir, but obviously we're not doing that one today.
Maybe not making it. You can what call it. You can mention it. You can hear a plane. We're on the flight path also from Manchester
we'll
Airport.
start with so we've got in the World War II, you've got a squadron leader, and this is the only survivor that's left. It's called John.
Wait, it's talking again.
There's people there.
You got who?
This is, we're looking at to see if there's anybody still alive from the, the Air Force.
Can I just mention something? How will we have somebody in here? People over there.
Because there's people doing something, might be camping or something. There's definitely people there. I need to talk through voices.
Right.
Anyway, never mind. So I was looking into history to see if there's anybody left from the
Somebody moving around in the woods.
from World War II. So we've got a squadron leader. His name's George Leonard Johnny Johnson. He's an MBDFM, I'm not sure what that means, but Royal Air Force, and he's retired, and he was in the 617 Squadron.
Yep.
And in 1943 there is a plaque actually, that a commemorative plaque,
Yeah.
that's on one of the towers up there. So they used these dams because they were similar to a target which was Mohne, M-O-H-N-E, Mohne, Edda and Soap, which was the reservoirs in France. France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Germany, weren't they?
Pardon? Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, Germany, wherever they went. I don't know.
Yeah.
River Derwent. Right, so there's a couple of different rivers that feed through here. I think it's 3. And the River Derwent flows at first through the Howden Reservoir, then onto the Lady Bower. It's neo-Gothic solid masonry, that's what they call it. And it was built in 1902 by an engineer called Edward Sandeman. And he built Howden too, and he was awarded a Telford Medal in 1918 for the Derwent Valley Waterworks. They got the stone from Bowl Hill near Grindleford. There was 1,000 workers that lived in a specially constructed like a village sort of thing, and it was called, my handwriting's crap, Brinchinley or something, or Tin Town. And it's one of the huts is preserved in the Hope Valley.
Oh yeah.
And the men who died building it, they're buried in Bamford Church. So I don't know exactly where Bamford is, but
Bamford is just down the road.
is it? So that's where they're buried, the people that died building it.
I know where Bamford Church is.
Yeah. It was filled in 1914.
Yeah.
And it overflowed in 1916. And it holds 9.64 million cubic metres of water. In 1920 to 1931 it was insufficient, so they weren't filling up, so then they diverted some Alport and Ashop rivers, and they diverted it through via tunnels, so there's some tunnels under there, and they've got a venti-fury flume which measures the rate of the flow, which was developed by V.M. Cohn, who was from Fort Collins in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
And there was a railway that transported all the stone over this way, and there's still remnants of it. So that's basically all we've got. I've got a ghost story.
Oh, ghost story, interesting.
Ghost story is that there's a Lancaster bomber crashed into one of the hillsides, and some people have reported like a phantom plane coming over and crashing into it. So, and I got some
That
stuff
was
at Lady Bower.
probably one of the planes that was training to blow up the bridges in Germany.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm not sure.
See, I've got some stuff at Lady Bower because that's it was differently built completely. It's got clay at the core, and then it's got embankments, so it's like mud, like soil and stuff.
Yeah.
And King George the Sixth and Queen Elizabeth formally opened that one on the 29th of September 1945. And the walls were raised in 1990s because to strengthen them, because they needed reinforcing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a bit of bump on that one. Well, which way is that way? Is it that way, the Lady Bower?
Yes, I don't know. It's got to be other way, hasn't it?
Yeah. And Lady Bower has got an unusual features because it's got 2 totally enclosed bell-mouth spillways.
Yeah.
And that's unusual. That's its difference. So I had a little bit of Lady Bower in case we've managed to get to Lady Bower. But that's it really. There's not much about this area. Only that people built it, lived in a little village thing, and some people died and were buried in Bamford. That's it really. So I'm not sure if we're going to get any workers come through.
Yep.
That might have been around here.
Well, the location where we are as well was used for training for the RAF, weren't it? Who flew the Lancaster bombers that trained to drop the bouncing bomb in Germany at the 3 reservoirs. I forgot what you call it now. One was I put the blinking video on about it over there. I watched all the video. And it was all about the three dams. I think there was 8 Lancaster bombers that got shot down over Germany, and when they were bombing the reservoirs. The reason why they bombed the reservoirs is because most of the steelworks in Germany, within the area, were building tanks, ammunition, and all the planes and all the other stuff. So that's why they bombed them. The other good thing about the bouncing bomb, I forgot who was the guy now who blinking created the bouncing bomb. Gosh, I watched the video all the way through.
I know.
Anyway,
I have a problem memory.
Yeah, mine's same. My memory's absolutely crap.
I used to be able to remember all sorts, but not now with my head. I can't.
There's somebody in the woods here.
Yeah, people in the woods. So we might get some workers coming through tonight.
Yep. The last time I was here, we got a lady come through. I think it was late 1700s, 1800s era that she come from.
Yeah.
And she said she lived and worked in these woods.
Because obviously the woods was here anyway, and people did have the cottage industries in the woods.
Yeah.
Which we're finding out everywhere we go, that there's people worked, and made their livings and everything in the woods.
So anyway, back if it was late 1700s, early 1800s, that Derwent Valley, that Derwent Reservoir wouldn't have been there. Would have been the stream going all the way through. So people would have lived along the rivers because one for water and also for industrial. You know what I mean, like things like that.
Yeah. So we have got some people up this way. I'm not sure where they are.
Yeah, so we have got, but we didn't think we'd have people here tonight, but we've been seeing lights, yeah.
I think there's a few campers camping.
Yeah, I think there's people camping, and they're not built a fire or anything, have they?
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, we sat on the train here, so there's a few things around here, which are quite interesting. So we've got this little train here. There is also some pixie chairs here. There's Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, as you can see.
Definitely better with typed out paper, because then I can read what it says.
And some little mushrooms there.
We've got a hedgehog down here.
The Smurfs will live into that.
Yeah, we've got a hedgehog down here. Where was that?
Yeah, this, if I remember, there was This was a what do you call it, garden, and it used to have, the last time we come here, it used to have a plastic perspex, and it was like an insect home.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that's not there no more. So let's. Oh, this seat here is really good. Are they camping up in trees? They are. They're in trees. They're in the trees. Look, they've got those things winched up in trees.
Oh, cool.
Those you know those what they call them tents.
Oh, right, cool.
I think they have. Looks like they have. So look at this leaf seat here. It's got like a giant slug on it. I hate slugs. There's a bit of a story that I don't like with regards to slugs. These guys are camping up in the trees. I think they are. Well, they stood up or they're up on the hill. Something like that. Anyway, let's head back. And let's go join the rest of the team that are down here. We got Becky, Tony, Jackie, and Raina down here. So these like little seating areas reminds me of the old Victorian style, probably what you used to probably have in schools. So you would sit here on this lower part. This would have been like your desk or something. That's what it looks like to me. So quite interesting with regards to that. So we've got some equipment down as well. Got some REM pods down on the ground, and so we've got some stuff here, as you can see. REM pods, and these are other little pixie seats here, and a jug here. REM pods on the ground here, flashy bowls.
I don't know now, because I've got that one going that way and one going that way.
Martin a bowl.
Look at that. Some more flashy bowls, K2 meters down on the K2 REM pods down on the ground. We did have some flashing earlier on, but not sure about anything going off now. So we got Becky, Tony, Jackie,
Hiya.
Jackie.
Yes, Martin.
Yeah, it's a ball, it's a flashy ball.
Yeah, it keeps going off. We're trying to debunk it.
What? Try to debunk it? I can easily debunk it for you. It keeps on going off.
We're trying to do
Got
this.
Rainy.
We
Got, as you know, one and only Diane.
Oh, you remember my name this time? Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
We're just getting hello then.
Yeah. I said hello.
Who said hello?
That again?
What app's that? Is that
SRS.
SRS?
Don't know what that said.
Get biscuits here.
Spirit relocator scanner.
Who's had a biscuit and chucked it back in?
Spirit realm.
Nobody. Becky and Tony have had one. Get one for everyone.
No, I don't want one.
Yeah, nice.
I'll eat me on.
I've just bought them.
I'm not bothered.
Alright.
I'm not.
What's this?
I'm not having one. You only can have one.
They're there for everyone.
What? So I can take them all?
No, you can't take them all.
Well, can I take one of each?
Yes, if you want.
Is that what? What's that then? Is that almond?
I I don't know, it looks like white chocolate chip, milk chocolate chip, and then double chocolate chip,
Is that you flashing ball?
No, yeah.
I think.
So we all can take one of it. Secret. What's the secret?
I just asked what you asked.
What did you ask?
There you go, everybody.
Is it you
Double
that's
chocolate
flashing
chip
ball?
cookie.
Can I pinch one?
No,
What's in the bowl? Can you
I shouldn't be having them because of my diabetes.
Oh. What?
You tell us your name.
Again.
Secret again.
What secret?
What secret?
Listen.
What's the
do you
secret?
wanna know?
A bit sickly.
See a torch coming down.
There's kids, there's people in woods.
Right.
Huh? There are people camping.
The green ones over there,
Tell us your
they
name.
should be like touch. No, on the little table.
You let us in on this secret.
Centre.
I want to know what. That's it. Why is there a secret? I want to know the secret. Don't
Jackie wants to know your secret.
think
Uh-huh.
it's your secret.
Jack wants to know everybody's secrets.
I did.
You feel like a gnome?
Oh yeah, the seat's right by up.
You just need a fishing rod now in the end.
I do.
It's like it's probably speaking
Might do it.
in revert.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've seen Andrew's one, but he's got this device that you hear it in reverse. Or
Yeah,
Have you
I
seen
have.
that
I've
one,
seen
yeah?
it. I love
He's
it.
got that
Is
on
that what it is?
Not this, no, but that's what I want, what he's got. That looks interesting.
Good, wasn't it?
If anything that sounds like it's in reverse, you'll be able to hear it forward.
Yeah.
with that device.
See, mine didn't
Got your
went
present.
that way.
Oh,
It's a saurine loaf.
oh lovely. I've got you a present.
Oh, you got me an almond cake.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't eat this tonight
Have it
because
tomorrow.
I've just had that biscuit.
Yeah.
My sugar levels are going to go sky high.
Tomorrow. After your dinner.
Yeah, I could have it with a little bit of custard.
Yeah.
Silent, but there's one.
Right, so
Can you tell us your name, please?
it's wavering at the water.
Yeah, it might be more attracted to the water
It is.
than actually.
It is like
So you
going
might
straight
not,
to water.
you might not get no paranormal activity with, with the dowsing rods.
Yeah.
Because
It's interesting though, because if I go and stand, right,
yeah,
stand here,
yeah. Let
facing
me
them
just stand with you.
facing them forward, right?
Mhm.
Now then, let's see if they go to the water.
Yeah, turning.
Yeah, they're going to water. Nearly. Oh, yeah. That's it. They're going to water. So they are working. Because I've done it a couple of times now. Right, facing forward again. And just make sure I'm straight and keeping still. Yep. That's brilliant.
Mhm.
I mean, I know it's not ghost hunting, but it just shows that they work and they're going to water. Do you want to go? You do it, because I've just done like 3 times. Just back to water, hold them forward, and then
We just moved it. Forward again. Keep still. As still as possible.
Oh, that's been different.
Not doing it.
Not doing it for you.
Oh, you're not for long, really.
Turn around and do it. Now, straighten up. Now, walk towards the water.
Doing it, yeah, look.
Crossing over.
Crossing over. Cool. So, we're just proving dowsing rods really work.
Excuse me, I'm just eating a sandwich.
That's brilliant, that.
Let me try that. Do you want to film?
Yeah, yeah.
So let me
Watch the...
go here.
Sorry.
Do you want to stand with your back to water or not? Oh, hang on. Let's see if it detects.
See if I can get it to go. Why won't it not go forward?
I don't know.
For some reason. But, just got to be careful as well.
Yeah.
So why is it facing away?
Ah. Doing something different with
You never know, do you? Could try there and see if we pick up anything. So me and Diane are going for a...
Oh, is this as well?
Yeah, this is bench, isn't there? I think you get more at that
The bridge.
at the bridge.
Yeah.
So you've seen us do that with dowsing rods, but we don't think dowsing rods are going to work here because of the flowing water from the... I think this is the River Derwent, isn't it?
It is. I'm glad we did that though with dowsing rods because that just shows them that they actually work.
Yeah.
And the energy of the water must have an energy to bring it.
Oh yeah.
To pull it. So I'm glad we did that. And we've all had a go.
What's that there? Looks like a gravestone then. Making a gravestone.
Oh.
So there's Mr. Water Rat here.
Narnia. Can you imagine coming down here when it's snowing and that?
Yeah, Mr. Water Rat.
Narnia.
So we're going to go to the bridge and see if we can pick up anything from the bridge down here.
See with the water and everything.
Yeah.
I wondered if you could see here.
Yeah, possibly. This bridge is very old.
Yeah.
So they probably would have used this bridge when they built the reservoir,
Shall we have this on the path?
if you want. So there would have been horse and carts up and down this bit of road here when they built the reservoir. It's too dark to show you the reservoir. It's got Rempard flashy ball.
You put S-box on, yeah?
Are you plugging it into your ears?
Yeah.
I'll
Unless
ask.
you want me to do it in
Well, I'll ask out, and you what do you call it? So down below is here is the reservoir, below the trees. If anybody here wishes to communicate with us, my name's Martin. We've also got Diane here. We're trying to communicate with you.
Said to Mike, don't touch it.
Okay. We're here to prove your
Woman's voice said,
existence.
don't touch it.
Did it? Are you, would you like to come and speak to us? You can touch one of the objects on the ground here. I've got a K2 meter here in my hand as well. I'm going to put this on the ground. I've also got my mobile phone on me, but there's no signal here. But I will turn it off. So let me turn power off. So my phone
Very
is
inappropriate,
okay.
Martin.
Oh yeah.
Woman's voice said very inappropriate.
Did it?
Hmm.
What's very inappropriate? Us coming to speak to you? Do you find it very inappropriate that we're here to speak to you? Did you help to build this bridge? Did you help to build the reservoir? Reservoir. Derwent Reservoir. We heard lots of people passed away building the reservoir. Is that true? Could you touch one of these devices on the ground? Oh shit, my battery's gone down. How much shit creep we out of paddle? I have got another battery with me somewhere. You should have brought your torch down. Because, right everybody, we're in the dark here.
It's either a journalist or joinist. Join us.
Okay.
It's a woman's voice.
There we go. Not right, come. So maybe you might have been one of the bombers that may have airmen that worked in the on the Lancaster bomber, was flying the Lancaster bomber, but was supposed to have crashed into one of the hillsides around here. Could that be true? If that's correct, could you touch any of these devices on the ground for us to let us know that you're here? They'll make flashing.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Something about a lot of people or something people.
Oh yeah. Or could you come walking down this bridge towards us and let us know that you're here? Me and Diana are here as friends. We're here to prove that life goes on after death. Are you still working here? Are you still doing work around the reservoir? Maybe you didn't help to build the reservoir. Maybe you lived here in a village that may have been here. Just heard a noise then in the tree. Can you come and talk to us, please? Come and show us a sign that you're here. You would like to come and speak to us. We're here as friends. Can you see the objects on the middle of the road here? Was the bridge built to carry stone to the reservoir?
It's too mumbled, I can't hear that. No man's voice.
Oh yeah.
Really mumbled. It's good this because there's no signal. There's only a little bit of radio. The rest is white noise. So what you're getting is voices through white noise.
Come on, please. Come and touch his devices. Let me put this other meter on as well.
Do you want me to put it on so you can hear it?
Yeah, if you want.
See if you can work out what the voice is saying. There's a lady here with us that was just speaking. You said it's something inappropriate. Are you not happy with us? What the class is ghost hunting? What did she say? Highly inappropriate or something?
Yeah. That's highly inappropriate.
Yeah, it's so woman. She said that whatever she's saying. And then there was a male voice, but it was so low it was mumbled. Well, that's brilliant because it's just basically, if you hear radio, there's only one radio station coming through, it's all white noise. So when you hear voices, it's white noise. Brilliant, yeah.
Can you say hello?
24 past.
Something drove past. Did that just say something drove past?
That actually could be significant because you know earlier on, me, Jackie and Ray, we got run over on here. A man comes shooting around the corner and he'd go past and he stopped and he asked us if we were alright.
Oh yeah.
So that is kind of significant from earlier on when we weren't walking out.
Right.
Are you referring to when that man drove past us in that car going really fast? He stopped and he did ask if we were alright.
Is that flash the ball on?
Yeah.
Oh. It's on, but I think it's...
You can always see it, can't you?
I think it's low.
Can't see it right.
That wasn't that.
Are you referring to when that man drove past us and he was going fast? He did stop. He did ask if we were alright, so you know, he didn't hurt us.
Alright. So can we touch one of these gadgets on the ground? One of these objects. Can we touch one of these so you can communicate with us? So we can ask you yes and no questions? That'd be good if you could do that. So all we want to do is ask you questions. These objects won't cause you any problems or any issues. We use them to communicate.
Battery's gone.
Is it?
In here.
Alright.
Turn it on, it was off.
Alright.
Oh, I'm using that then. Let's put some more batteries in when I get back.
Come on, come and touch one of these devices.
Can I talk to the lady? I'd like to have a conversation with that lady. Would you live around here when with all woods and everything, maybe before the dams, before the reservoir?
No, it sounds like dead or something. Are you dead? Did you say you're dead? You sound like dead.
I said the sausage the lady, did you live here before the reservoirs and dams?
Did you say yes or dead? Are you dead? Is that what you said?
If that was the lady that we've been speaking to,
You sit down on this road. I hope a bloody car don't come down here.
did you say yes when I asked if you lived here before all this was here? I think we heard your voice. Are you not happy with us being here? We don't mean any disrespect to anybody. This is person's like yourself. Because we know this is like, we just want to speak to you. Talk to you about your life. What happened and everything. How did you live? What did you do? That sort of thing.
Journey is
It's a journey then.
My name's Diane and that's Martin there. Can we ask what your name is? Give us a name.
Can you tell us your story? Tell us the story of your life.
just one track.
Did you have a good life?
Picking themselves.
Or did you have a bad life? Did you die young? Or did you live to a ripe old age?
Did you have plenty of food? Was you okay? Warm? Living in a nice hut, house with some fire and plenty of food? Was you comfortable? How did you live?
Thank you.
Look at that. Did you live in a cottage?
Do you know what? I think I might have heard that. I might have heard that.
Or did you live in a wooden hut?
Did you live and work in the woods? The surrounding area was all woods. Did you live and work here? Can you tell us what sort of wood?
What was that then?
It's on record, but we'll listen to it. Can you tell us what sort of job that it was? What sort of work it was? You know, because there's cottage dishes and the basket weaving and the tea pits and things like that.
Pottery.
That was pottery, there was plenty of clay around. Did you make them these baskets? Maybe sell them? Did you grow your own food? Maybe did you have some chickens or something like that? Some hens and chickens and things? What was some more going on? Sound like my children.
My children.
I will listen to it back.
Are you talking about your children?
Did you say my children?
I just got heard a noise to the left of me. Do that go ting 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 down like a bell?
Yeah.
Like a little handbell?
Yeah. Yeah, but why would it do that?
I don't know. Have you got a bell? Are you ringing a little bell? Can you ring that bell again? I've never heard that bit. It was like somebody tapping a spoon on a cup, or somebody having a little handbell. You know, to get somebody's attention. Like, I don't know how you would a rich person would call for a butler or something like that. You know what I mean? Are you ringing a bell or?
Wind chimes or something?
Yeah.
Did you make wind chimes?
It didn't sound like a wind chime. It sounded like either a bell, like a little handbell, or it sounded like somebody was tapping something on the side of a cup.
I've never heard a noise come out of that before.
No, I've never heard that.
That's a new one. If there's anybody that did that made that noise, could you do it again? Because we've never heard that before come out of this gadget that we've got. We've never heard anything like that before.
What is voice again?
A woman's voice, I thought the radio, that said something about a disaster. It's a disaster or something.
Was there a disaster here?
Oh, no, the other way, wasn't there?
Yeah, many disasters. How many workers got killed here?
8, I think.
8 workers.
Oh, 8 on the plane.
Yeah. Yeah, the plane crash.
8 in that foundation.
Is there a plane, a ghost of a plane, a ghost plane that flies around, which is a Lancaster bomber? Are you one of the airmen? Are you one of the airmen that flew the Lancaster bomber or was part of it? Was you getting ready to blow the reservoir? What was that?
I don't know. I'd have to listen to this back because...
Was you in training to blow the dams up in Germany? Maybe it could have been top secret back then, but we know about it now. The year is 2022. So when was that? 1943, weren't it?
Yeah.
So 43, 53, 63. What's that? 50 years ago? No, 70 years ago? I can't remember.
Right there. Did you come over to one of these gadgets we've got here, look? Into the place. Can you do that for us?
So 80 years ago. Let me know, 80 years ago.
Could you do that for us?
So this, when you were flying the Lancaster bomber, to us it was 80 years ago.
1843.
So it's what's it? 79 years ago, something like that.
Well, I'm pushing 50 and I'm going in 73. 79 years.
Yeah, 79 years.
79 years.
So we're 79 years ahead of you. We're in the future. From when you passed away. Do you know you passed away? Do you know you crashed your plane into the hillsides here? You was flying the Lancaster bomber. That was his
Ricky Wilson.
Ricky Wilson.
Singer.
Because I don't know a name I mentioned, is it, by the name of Ricky Wilson?
No, I don't see Ricky Wilson.
Why am I getting that black shadow in the bottom right hand corner on the camera? Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know, but why should I get that there?
Yeah.
Disappearing. I ain't got a clue what that is. No? Just something there, this part of something in and out. Is it?
No, it's not that.
What it is then?